Hey guys, thanks for joining us for the April Trucking newsletter. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon for instant updates on all our new videos. This month, we've got a lot of important topics, including the CVSA Roadcheck, fleet efficiency tips, the critical role of Dashcam Data, and MVRs and driver qualification files, and some updates for you PA followers. All articles and video links are in the description, as well as a link to a form if you have any questions. All right, let's jump in. Okay, mark your calendars for the 2025 CVSA International Roadcheck. It'll be May 13th through May 15th, and this year it's focusing on tire safety and preventing falsified records of duty status. Like we always say, you really need to be prepared for every part of an inspection, but it helps to make sure you're solid in their inspection focus areas, which, like I said, are tires and falsified rods. Even though they can conduct a full inspection on any driver or carrier, these focus areas will be the triggers. If they ping you for one of those, they will start digging for other issues. Especially tires. I mean, if you aren't on top of tires, an extremely important safety item, and honestly, one of the easiest things to monitor, you could be in trouble. For the full details on these CVSA inspections, check out the full article. The link is in the description. Okay, so let's discuss how you and your drivers can pass inspections with flying colors. Well, one way you can do this is by implementing a fleet management strategy and focus on evolving it to be as efficient and effective as possible. Honestly, it really requires a combination of technology and a good set of best practices that are followed to a T. There are four main topics we can discuss here. One, scheduling and optimizing routes, which can include things like using GPS data to track vehicles to avoid unexpected delays and reroute your drivers, or consolidating shipments to reduce the number of miles a truck spends on the road without a load. Two, come up with a fuel management strategy. This can be done by using telematics to track fuel consumption, using fuel cards to take advantage of discounts, and making sure that you're on top of preventative maintenance. Fuel is one of your highest operating expenses, and several small changes will lead to a lot of fuel savings. 3. Focus on the efficiency of your drivers by setting benchmarks and continuously monitoring and adapting their habits to improve. Implementing a driver training program here would apply. But make sure you are monitoring, analyzing, and rewarding good driver behavior and adapting and changing any bad behaviors. And number 4, optimize your loads and utilize all of your assets. This is really going to help your overall efficiency and improve profitability. Now I'm just brushing over these, but there's a lot more to what I mentioned, which you can find in the article linked above or below. Make sure to check that out or contact us if you need help getting started. Our custom PSM DOT compliance programs would be a perfect fit. So what about dash cams and managing the data you get from them? Well, many carriers figure I'll just install it, record stuff, and if there's an accident, I'll have the footage. Well, technically you can do that and that alone, but as a carrier, you should really be using it to strengthen your safety program by analyzing the data for all your drivers on a regular basis. Bypassing this leaves safety gaps and increases liability because dashcam footage and ELD records are used in lawsuits all the time. Don't get me wrong, the footage can benefit you in those lawsuits, but it can also end up working against you by proving driver negligence. It's best to monitor footage, especially when drivers are getting repeated safety alerts. On a similar note, hiring the right drivers in the first place is just as important as monitoring and changing bad habits. And it all starts with good driver qualification management. When doing driver qualification files, there are several things that you need to stay on top of, and this includes looking at a driver's motor vehicle record, or MVR, before they are hired and then annually after that. Since traffic citations are recorded in state motor vehicle records, they are a crucial tool for carriers to assess a driver's safety performance and help identify high-risk driving behaviors that, if overlooked, can lead to a whole other list of problems for you as a carrier. Basically, you want to know as much about the driver as you can to avoid bringing on someone who could potentially damage your reputation and CSA scores. But if you do find yourself with a high-risk driver, just know there are steps you can take to fix the issue, which basically involves implementing a corrective action plan. For more details on dash cams, driver qualification management, and MVRs or corrective action training, check out the links above or below, or fill out the form if you have any questions for our compliance specialist. I have a quick shout out to Caution Wide Right, a CNS trucking podcast, for the great insights gathered from Dean Weinhold, an industry veteran with over 30 years of experience. He discusses trailers and investing in the right ones, managing your cargo efficiently, securement systems, and the importance of proper weight distribution, and more. There's an article and video linked above and below, so make sure to check those out if you haven't already. And lastly, I have two quick updates for all you Pennsylvanians out there. Number one, if you drive an electric car or plug-in hybrid, get ready to start dishing out some cash for what's called a road user charge. This started on April 1st with fees starting at $200 for EVs and $50 for hybrids. And number two, don't forget about the PMTA Truck Driving Championships coming up on June 13th and 14th at the Kalahari Resorts in the Poconos. You can attend or even enter your drivers to compete, which can help improve their skills, gain confidence, and get recognition in the trucking industry. But if you can't make it, Caution Wide Right will be there live streaming the entire event. That's all for this month. Be sure to subscribe to our newsletter and YouTube channel for regular updates, and if you have any questions, reach out directly using the form below. See y'all next month.